Alright guys, today, sorry for the lack of videos, but just been busy with random stuff, and today is a new series I'm going to be starting to do, one every day. It's going to be a transfer talk series. I got the idea off of Mr. Techers HD. I'll put his link in the description. He's brilliant. I don't know if he's doing it anymore, but his FIFA videos are really good, and yeah, he did a transfer talk, so I'm going to do a transfer talk. I'm wearing my Celtic top today. Sorry if you don't agree with it, but I don't care, because the reason why is because I'm shocked with this rumour. It says Liverpool eye up Key as Adam backup. Liverpool are believed to have stepped up their pursuit of Blackpool midfielder Charlie Adam this week, but a report today suggests they have already lined up an alternative should the bid for Adam fail. Right? And the shocker is this guy plays is a listen to this suggests that the Reds are interested in Celtic's South Korean international Ki Sung-young. Ki moved to Parkhead in a 2.1 million bid, 2.1 million move from FC Seoul in 2009, as played since played in 39 SPL games for Celtic. He has also made 38 SPL 8 appearances for South Korea. Now, this is the guy, the last goal he scored was an absolute peach, and it was the opener against Motherwell in the World in this World Cup final, in the Scottish Cup final, which we won. And yeah, it was a really good goal. But I'm sorry, I think Keys a great player, but he's nowhere near. I mean, this is a Celtic player too. This is a Celtic fan telling you here. Uh, Charlie Adam used to play for Rangers, and he shouldn't be a backup. I don't see Key playing for Liverpool any possible way. I just it doesn't it doesn't sound right. It just really doesn't sound right. I mean, I'm sorry for if this is true. I'll just be shocked. Honest to God, it's just Key moving to. Fair enough, he's a goodie because I think he's a goodie. He's a really good guy, really good player. But I don't know. Anyway, the other shock of the day that I found out was Barcelona are ready to offer David Villa to Chelsea for 40 million, according to an unlikely source sounding report today. Um, he scored 23 goals in 50 games for the club last season, and they only bought him last season for 34 million to sell him for a 5 million profit. I don't know, but yeah, but that would be. I mean, they've got Drogba, Anelka, Torres, and if they get Villa, they've also put on a 50 million bid for Argua, the Atletico Madrid striker Sergio Argua. I think that's how you say his name. He's only 23. So that'll be Drogba, Anelka, Torres, Villa, and Argua. 5 top strikers. They're going to have to get rid of one of them. If they're going to put in two, a 50 million bid and a 40 million bid for it. Also, a 22 million bid for Modric. Chelsea are putting in offering Essien. I think that is, according to a report today. The Blues have had a 22 million bid rejected by Tottenham, whose chairman Daniel Levy said yesterday that Modric would be going nowhere at any price because they think he's a brilliant player. But on Saturday, Modric told not yesterday Saturday, I think it was last Saturday, he told Daily Mail, "I want to leave Tottenham as a friend. I want to leave Tottenham as friends. I hope I have enjoyed my time there, but now it is right for me to look for another club." Chelsea are a big club with an ambitious owners. They have great players and have ambitions to fight for the title and win the Champions League. Now, I've got a feeling they'll get rid of Drogba and Anelka. I really do. Because because basically they're old, they're amazing players, but I think they'll just. I've heard rumours that Drogba might be going to Tottenham. I don't know how true that is, but I suppose maybe he might want to go if Essien goes because obviously they've played together quite a bit. What else is there? But I don't know. I don't know where Anelka will go, but I reckon they'll get rid of them because they're the two oldest. And Fernando Torres, I reckon he'll have a good season. Manchester United defender Wes Brown is linked with a £3 million move to Everton, while new Aston Villa boss Alex McLeish is hopeful he can tempt the 31-year-old with a move to Villa Park. Brown's contract at Old Trafford expires in 2012, but he has been told he can look for a new club after having fallen behind Chris Smalling and new arrival Phil Jones in the United pecking order. Brown, who has spent past 15 years at Old Trafford, was linked to a move with Sunderland as a part of a £12 million bid for three players, but has decided that he wants to remain in the North West. However, McLeish believes he can tempt him to move down to the Midlands as he's being linked with a £4 million bid for Brown. Bolton and Blackburn were also said to have interested. Bolton boss Owen Coyle has now pulled out of the race. Everton boss David Moyes is a tight budget at Goodison Park, but he's hopeful the club will bring him in for £3 million. He needs to boost his centre defence. Villa linked with United youngster. Aston Villa have also been linked with a move for United striker Federico Macheda after the youngster's loan spell at Italian side Sampdoria came to an end. Macheda, I think that's how you pronounce it. Comment and tell me if it's wrong or not. Macheda has been linked with a return to the recent relegated side agent, but his agent next must mean next season, but his agent insists this week that he would be staying at United. The 19-year-old failed to score in 14 appearances for Girona-based club. City favourites for now to sign Sanchez. Finally, United have fallen behind in the race to sign Unidad's Alexis Sanchez. It is being reported that rivals Manchester United have offered a £27 million bid for the 24-year-old, but that they were willing to pay it all in a one lump sum. Manchester United and Barcelona are also interested in the Chile international, but both are said to be more preferable to Sanchez than United's cross-town rivals. What else is there? Liverpool, since we've already looked at a little bit about them. So we're going to see Joe Block's. Oh, that's pretty crappy. Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. There we go. We'll look at Arsenal. See what Arsenal's doing. Barca in touch over Cesc Fabregas, says Arsenal. Arsenal chairman Peter Hillwood says that Barcelona have been in touch with the club about Cesc Fabregas. However, he has reiterated the club's statement that Fabregas is not for sale. He'll probably go. I know he says he's not for sale, but last season he nearly went, so I reckon he'll probably go this season. Yes, they have spoken to us about Cesc Fabregas. They have been in touch, but so far they have not made a bid, and we do not want to let him go. Obviously, because he's like an amazing player. But he comes from Barcelona, so it is understandable if he wanted to go back. However, they have not made an offer so far. What else is there? This was kind of a shock to me because I didn't think they would. I reckon this would probably what they want for a replacement, which I'm kind of shocked. But if they get rid of Cesc Fabregas, obviously they need a replacement in the centre mid. I think they will. But that Ramsey is a pretty good player, so I don't know. He scored in the Manchester United game last season, but yeah. But it says here, meanwhile, the Sunday People also has the most unlikely transfer story of the summer so far. The Arsenal are interested in Newcastle midfielder Joey Barton. I don't know. The paper suggests that Arsene Wenger has finally accepted that he needs to inject what it describes as Barton's bite and experience into the Arsenal side, and that has made an internal inquiry for the 28-year-old. Barton has been told that he can find another club after the Toon boss Alan Pardew told him he won't be offered a new contract when his current contract deal expires. But they're going to be pretty pissed. if he goes for nothing next year. So I reckon Barton, who joined Barcelona for 4 years ago for a fee of 5.8 million, said earlier this week that he didn't want to leave Newcastle, although he added if someone came in and hypothetically offered him a Champions League football, whether I'd sign a 5, 6 or 7 year deal at Newcastle, I'd have to consider. Dan too pricey for at 12 million. Arsenal's interest in Birmingham defender Scott Dann has cooled after the Blues put a 12 million price tag on the 24-year-old. Dan is almost certain to leave the recently relegated club and has interested Liverpool and Stoke City as well as Arsenal. However, Birmingham won 12 million and Arsene Wenger is not interested at that price. Nasri talks due this week, so yeah, they'll try and, if you know what I mean. Oh, fuck. Get him a new contract. Arsenal are believed to have offered Nasri a new deal worth 95,000 a week. Now, if he goes to Manchester United, I don't think he will get that much because I don't think they have that much money to give to one player, to be honest. I might be wrong, but I don't know. Arsenal chief scout Stevie Rowell is mulling an offer, so that's just a scout move and no one cares about that. It's not a player. Anyway, this is what I'm going to film today. Yeah, right. Villa set to part company with Hooli reported. No, that's all. Really there's not really much else to talk about. There's a QPR one if you want to hear. I'll see what that says. It says QPR targets Spaniard as Warnock admits Tarabat may go in January. Queen's Park Rangers are targeting Real Valladolid striker Vave Garoura in a 3 million deal. The 29-year-old journeyman has spent much of his career in Spain's lower division, but was the second highest scorer in Spain's second division this season with 28 goals. So maybe he'll go to the Premier League. Queen's Park Rangers also linked with free agent Jay Bothroyd, midfielder Jimmy Bullard of Hull, and Blackpool's DJ Campbell. Now, I'm actually going to type it. Celtic transfer. Sorry, by the way. Oh, anyway, I'll put it into two parts because it's been too long. Alright. See you next part.